Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. In this video, I'm bringing you my expert betting picks for an exciting lineup of NHL games. We're diving into the Dallas Stars versus Carolina Hurricanes, the St. Louis Blues versus New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings versus New York Islanders, and the Calgary Flames versus Ottawa Senators. Stick around. This is where sharp analysis meets winning strategies. Let's cash in. Dallas Stars versus Carolina Hurricanes. Let's break this one down with a sharp eye on both teams' strengths and recent trends. The Dallas Stars are coming off a strong stretch with 5 wins in their last 6 games, showing they're hungry to make 2024-25 their year. Their offensive production at 3.42 goals per game is solid, but the backbone of this team lies in its goaltending. Jake Oettinger is lights out, boasting a .918 save percentage and anchoring a team that leads the NHL in goals against average at 2.32. Add in Matt Duchene's red-hot form, 23 points in 19 games, and Dallas is proving they're not just deep but dangerous. When these two meet, sparks fly. Historically, they've alternated dominance, with the Stars sweeping last season's series after Carolina did the same the year before. Both teams thrive on goaltending and disciplined offensive play, evidenced by the under-hitting in 6 of their last 10 meetings, with their last 3 games combining for just 14 total goals. Here's the play. Carolina to win. Their home ice dominance this season, coupled with their firepower and defensive discipline, gives them the edge in what could easily feel like a Stanley Cup Finals preview. But we're not done. The smarter money might be on the total, under 6.5 goals. Why? Both teams have been trending under in recent games, with the Stars allowing just 17 goals in their past 8 and the Hurricanes giving up only 2 in their last 3 home contests. Expect a low-scoring, tightly contested battle between 2 elite squads. Final picks. Carolina ML, moneyline, under 6.5 goals. Play it smart, and let's keep stacking those wins. Let's take a deep dive into this matchup between the St. Louis Blues and the New York Rangers, and it's hard not to see a clear advantage for the home team here. The Blues are coming off a 3-1 loss to the Islanders as plus 140 underdogs, and their offensive woes are glaring. Ranking 30th in goals per game and 29th in shots per game, this team has struggled to generate meaningful scoring chances, with just 2 or fewer goals in 6 of their last 9 outings. Jake Neighbors has shown some life, but 1 goal won't cut it when facing a powerhouse like the Rangers. On the flip side, the Rangers have been firing on all cylinders offensively, scoring 3 or more goals in 5 of their last 9 games. Artemi Panarin is playing like a man possessed with 26 points, and Adam Fox continues to contribute effectively from the blue line. They're an offensive threat, ranking 11th in goals per game and 7th in shots per game. Now let's talk about the goalies. For the Blues, Jordan Binnington is doing what he can, stopping 28 of 30 shots in his last outing, but his effort is often wasted behind an anemic offense. Meanwhile, the Rangers are thriving in net. Igor Shesterkin, 851, .914 SV%, and Jonathan Quick, for 1-0, .943 SV%, have been nothing short of stellar, anchoring a team that ranks 7th in goals against per game. The Rangers also excel at home, and with their balanced attack and reliable goaltending, they're primed to dominate. St. Louis, on the other hand, lacks the firepower to keep pace, especially against such a well-rounded team. The play. Rangers minus 1.5. Puck line. The Blues struggles to score combined with the Rangers' offensive depth and goaltending give New York a strong edge to win by 2 or more goals. Under 6 goals. With the Blues struggling offensively and the Rangers' goaltending in top form, this feels like a low-scoring affair. The under is the smart, safe play here. Expect the Rangers to control this game from start to finish. The Blues just don't have the firepower to keep up. Let's cash in. Let's break down this matchup between the Detroit Red Wings and the New York Islanders, focusing on where the edge lies and how to capitalize on it from a betting perspective. The Detroit Red Wings are desperate to find their footing this season with an 8-10-2 record, but their struggles, particularly on offense, are glaring. Ranking 27th in the league with just 2.45 goals per game, they've failed to consistently put pressure on opponents. While Lucas Raymond has been a bright spot with 19 points, the team's lack of depth scoring and poor shooting percentage, 9.9%, leave much to be desired. On the power play, they've been decent at 16 for 57, but when you're not creating chances at even strength, it's hard to sustain success. Defensively, Detroit isn't much better. They sit 20th in the NHL, allowing 3.15 goals per game, and their penalty kill is a disaster, ranking dead last in the league at 66.67%. Alex Lyon has been serviceable in net, but his .908 save percentage isn't enough to mask the team's defensive lapses. The defensive disparity between these teams is where this game will likely be decided. Detroit has been hemorrhaging goals lately, allowing 3.6 per game over their last 5, while New York has tightened up and limited opponents. The Islanders' ability to generate more shots, 30 per game, 12th in the NHL, versus Detroit's league-worst 24.8 shots per game, gives them a clear edge in puck possession and offensive zone time. The play: Islanders to win. The Red Wings have shown little ability to compete against teams with even average defensive structure, and New York's recent form suggests they're trending in the right direction. Look for the Islanders to take care of business on the road and avoid being swept in the season series. Over 5.5 goals. Both teams are atrocious on the penalty kill. Detroit ranks last at 66.7%, and the Islanders are barely better at 68.2%. Add in shaky defensive performances on both sides, and this game has the potential to turn into a high-scoring affair, even if both offenses aren't elite. Expect a close game where the Islanders' defensive discipline and ability to create more offensive chances prove to be the difference. Let's bank on New York to deliver and the total to go over as penalties pile up and power play units take advantage. In this matchup between the Calgary Flames and Ottawa Senators, both teams have been struggling offensively, which sets the stage for a low-scoring affair. Calgary's offense has been underwhelming, scoring 3 or fewer goals in 9 of their last 10 games, ranking 23rd in the league for goals per game. Jonathan Huberdeau leads with 11 points, but the overall production is lacking. Despite offensive issues, Calgary's defense and goaltending have been solid. They rank 8th in goals allowed per game, and Dustin Wolf has been impressive with an 8-2-1 record and a .926 SV percent. Their defense has done enough to keep games close even when they struggle offensively. Similar to Calgary, Ottawa's offense has also faltered, scoring 3 or fewer goals in 9 of their last 10 games. They rank 15th in goals per game, but struggle to consistently generate offense, despite having players like Tim Stützle and Brady Tkachuk in their lineup. Picks: Calgary moneyline. The Flames have the edge in both defense and goaltending, which should be enough to secure the win. Under 6 goals. Both teams are struggling to score, and with strong goaltending on both sides, expect a game that stays under the total. Overall, expect a tight, low-scoring game with Calgary edging out Ottawa for the win.